Hello everybody. This video is designed to teach you how to calculate the dot product of two vectors and interpret the meaning of the dot product. Alright? So I'm going to use u and v as my two vectors, and how we write dot product is, I don't know what just happened there. All right, u dot v. Okay, and so very important how we say this, u dot v. Very, very, very simple. We're going to multiply the x's, the x components of each vector. We're going to multiply the y coordinate, the y components of each vector, and we're going to add. So I can see for this vector u, in component form, I have -6, 3. And for v, I can talk about v as 1, 2. Okay? So, what are my x's in this particular case? -6 multiplied by 1. Right, there's my x, multiply my y's, and then add. And as you can see, this is going to give me 0, a dot product of 0. We can see here, again, a simple drawing really does help. This is going to be a 90-degree angle. You could find this out in another way. I could easily look at the slope of vector of this line v, right? And the slope of this is 2 over 1. The slope of this ray is -1/2. Again, if the slopes of two lines are negative reciprocals, or we can say if the slopes product is -1, the slopes are perpendicular. So we have a 90-degree angle here. When we have vectors that are perpendicular, we are going to use this word orthogonal. These two vectors, u and v, are orthogonal. Right? Ortho coming from the prefix coming from straight, okay? Orthopedist, orthodontist, orthogonal, right? Creating a 90-degree angle. Okay? So again, need to remember this formula, nice simple formula. And again, we're going to look at two other examples on how to interpret the meaning of the dot product. In this first case, our two vectors are orthogonal. And how do I know that? My dot product is 0. All right. Let's look at these two vectors. Again, I can see that this vector is 6, -1, and this vector here is 3, -2. Just with a quick drawing, I can see that the angle between them is acute. Let's look at our dot product. Right? And I'll call this, say, vector A and vector B, A dot V. Let me multiply my x's and add the product of my y's. And I can see here that is going to be 20, right? 18 plus +2, 20. All right, it seems that when my dot product is positive, my angle is acute. Okay. And in this case, I can see that I have an an obtuse angle between the two vectors. You probably can figure out by now that if I'm going to look at the dot product, and we'll say this is m dot n, I'm going to multiply my x's, -6, and I'm going to multiply my y's, -4, -10. So it looks like when my dot product is negative, the angle between the two vectors is obtuse. So to put all of that together, how do we interpret our dot product? If it's 0, the vectors are orthogonal, creating a 90-degree angle. Less than 0, obtuse. Greater than 0, acute. Thanks for watching.